I just want to be honest. I support freedom of speech. I support anybody, not being censored, but I do not support anybody being hurt. I did not realize that the George Floyd statements on my show was so hurtful. And you gotta realize it was the first 5 minutes of the show. Like when he walked in, he told my producer, he said that if he'll stop filming, that he'll walk out. So I didn't want a Birdman moment. I didn't want a Birdman moment with y'all, like where Birdman walked out. So I wanted the man to speak, but later on, like I actually checked him about George Floyd's comment.
But even me, I question, like, why would you try to, like, even when you said, George Floyd, and you said George Floyd, like, and you said, I could prove that somebody wasn't on his neck. We don't even care about that yet.
I actually checked him about the White Lives Matter, but it was so later in the episode, and it was so like, I was already inebriated at that time.
But when you wear the White Lives Matter shirt, it kind of takes away from everything from black people. Because what it is like the same way you wore the
Confederate flag.
And we like,
people looked over it. But I apologize to the George Floyd family. I apologize to anybody that was hurt by Kanye West's comment.
NORE, with you, bro. But I just heard that Breakfast Club. Nah, bro, we street, bro. We know what we doing. That's one thing about us, NORE. And I'll you, but what you can't do is act like you wasn't hearing what you was hearing and act like you had a problem with it when you was hearing it. Because we know you didn't have a problem with it. You didn't even have a problem with the calling Puff a fed, and that's on Revolt. Like, that's Puff Network.
That want to say something
Travis
now.
Gave you the address, though, right?
Travis gave me the address.
Right.
But as far as Meek Mills, Puff Daddy, whoever, none of these, all you fake hard you. Hold on. Okay. All you fake hard you. You know what I'm saying?
But if you gonna with Ye, bro, we all disagree and agree with some Ye says. You know what I'm saying? And that's just our personal opinion. But all the apologies to the family and all this, like you all of a sudden anti-Ye, that ain't gangster, homie. No, you a stand-up dude, bro. Just simply say you let that man do his interview because it's Kanye West, it's Ye, right? You didn't want him to walk out because at the same token, I just went and checked. If you that emotional about this, why is it still up? You still reaping the benefits of the views, bro. If it's that serious, like, bro, don't play off into the politics, bro. Stand on your square like you always did, bro. You didn't have no problem with that man speaking his opinion because it was his opinion. Don't let him put it on you. Tell him address Ye. You there to ask a question to get a motherfucking answer. You ain't the judge and jury to that, but don't flip it, bro. Like all of a sudden, I got at Ye after the fact. And if you didn't get at Ye right then and there like you always do when he said what he said, don't want to hear that, bro. Stand on your square. You did a great interview, part 3. Probably one of the biggest, viewing artists that comes up there, bro. Don't act like, well, I done got 3 out of him. I don't need him no more. Nah, bro. Stand on your square. You ask the questions, they get the answers. That's it, bro. All that other, bro, that ain't real. That ain't right, bro. And ain't respecting that, bro. All of a sudden, you totally against everything he was saying and all this. All that is cap. Big cap, bro. You did it for the reasons you did it for, and we don't knock that, bro. It's business. Stand on your square, NORE. Stand on your square. You a stand-up, bro. Don't let these shake you like this all of a sudden. Be who you always been, bro. Love.
That man Wack 100 initial reaction was, the man speaks his truth. the best stress reliever in the world. At Kanye West, don't stop being you. At the real NORE, hashtag another one. And this is his new reaction after seeing the Breakfast Club interview that NORE did. He said, at the real NORE, at Kanye West, did you a great service. The least you can do is have the same energy when the pressure comes that you had when that man sat at your table. You've been solid for way too long. Don't bend, break, and break now. And I agree, don't bend, break, or fold. Never do that. Never allow them to puppeteer you. On the cool, I agree with that. But the thing about Wack 100 is the fact that he didn't do his due diligence. And I apologize, y'all, I'm losing my voice, man. Was at a Thunder game and also, got a little weather change, cold and whatnot. Things are starting to get cold outside, so, gotta get that sickness up out of there. But on the cool, man, he didn't do his due diligence. You didn't go check in and see if that man NORE really checked Kanye West, which he did. He checked Kanye West about all of the statements that he disagreed with. The White Lives Matter shirt, the George Floyd situation. He checked them in the most respectful way, but also in a way that really got to Kanye. You could see Kanye was feeling accountable. He was feeling like he was held accountable for the things that he allowed to come out of his mouth. And I'll be the first one to say, I attest to the fact that, we all got our own personal truth. And to Kanye, that may very well be his truth. He believes that, nobody actually put a knee in George Floyd's neck, even though millions of people seen that video. And it seems as though everybody pretty much came to the same conclusion about what they seen. But at the end of the day, man, it's perception. And maybe Kanye West perceived it to be something other than what we seen. You can't knock him for that. And I most definitely don't. But in the case of Wack 100, it's like, bro, you saying that he agreed with Kanye West and he should stand on that. But he never agreed with him. So it really ain't him like bending over, going on the Breakfast Club and, clearing stuff up. But I do get where you can catch that from, because it is a form of bending over at the same time. It ain't, and it is. And I don't want to contradict myself, but I just want to say, NORE's most important point of going on to the Breakfast Club interview was for him to let it be known that he put out the second part where, he was checking Kanye West. You could tell that was a part that he wasn't initially going to add to the interview. So he clipped it. And then he put that out. Being smart and being in the industry so long, he knew that he had to have some insurance. So he put that part out separately. I don't know if it was in the original full interview. I didn't watch it that long. But I know that I seen that snippet and I put it in this video. But then there's the flip side as well, because he went on there apologizing for everyone's feelings. And you don't have to do that. That's the part that I do agree with Wack 100 about. You cannot be held accountable for anyone else's feelings. People gonna feel how they want to feel. If they feel that way, let them feel that way. If there's people in high positions who feel like, they got a problem with you putting that interview out, even though, you did check him, you cannot go nowhere and apologize for that. Wack 100 is 100% correct. It is just business at the end of the day. You are the interviewer. You cannot be responsible or held accountable for anything that comes out of the interviewee's mouth. You know what I'm saying? That's what an interview is all about. To learn new information that we didn't know. This is what's going on currently with Kanye West. This is how he felt. He spoke on how he felt, and that's what it was. Has nothing to do with you. So you are not the one who needs to be taking the backlash for putting that out. You're delivering a product, supply and demand. The people want to see Kanye. They want to hear what he has to say. You gave him the platform and he spoke. So no, if the Breakfast Club and Charlemagne or DJ Envy felt some type of way, because I know they are the biggest podcast, they felt some type of way, you should have just told them straight up, I'm not accountable for anything that comes out that man's mouth. And no, I will not go on y'all platform and apologize, no matter who was hitting you up about that. You got to stand in your square like a man. You know what I'm saying? Just to go ahead and close this thing out. And what I'm trying to say is, man, you cannot be mad at NORE about anything. If you are mad about what was said on there, it has to go towards Kanye West. And even if you're, sitting back mad at Kanye, maybe you should open your ears a lot more. You You know, because like we said, it's perception. So, I mean, he's not wrong for having his own viewpoints on certain situations, man. That's the part about freedom of speech and being entitled to your own opinion. You know, that's just what it is, man. And Kanye West is coming from a rich man's standpoint. He been rich for over 20 plus years, man. So, of course, you know, his outlook on life and his outlook for law enforcement is going to be totally different, man. When he runs into law enforcement, they know him by face, so they majority of the time allow him to go free. He doesn't experience the same experiences that we experience when we run into law enforcement. And no, that's not me making an excuse for someone's ignorance, but it is me stating the truth, because that's just what it is, man. It's the truth. It's perception. Well,